now, but we should have recorded all that good stuff. I missed all that great stuff, right, with Phil and all that. So that's the content idea of the training moving forward. So please send me, text me, email me, whatever, what you want me to train on, and then I will put together the month schedules and break it down. Each week will be a segment of whatever we're going through. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Any other questions? Because now I'm going to share my screen. Let's see if this will play or not. This is fabulous. Oh. Okay, this is a great new movie. You guys like it? What the heck?
A little blurry in old glasses.
Yeah, it's not working. All right, well, it was a great movie. I'll share it on my Facebook page. All right, there you go. We are the leader throughout the markets we serve, recognized as a real estate company of choice. Woo! And guys, we are gaining such traction here in Central Florida. I want you to know. People are talking about us, and that is always good. So keep it up. We are here to support you. We've already talked to Maria and Phil. Woo! Okay, a couple things going on with Sotheby's I want you guys to know. Some really exciting things. First of all, Sotheby's International Realty was the most profiled real estate brand in the press this past month. So they had more than 30% of the articles written at all about luxury referenced us.
Wow, that's good.
That's awesome. That's a 20% increase year over year. So it is everywhere. It's not just here in Central Florida. It's not just Premier. Sotheby's International Realty in general is really gaining huge speed in the press as well. And just so you know, they're doing more than 500 exclusive articles each month they're creating for us. So if we have, and that's what's great about Elise, we have our own PR department. So that's in addition to what Sotheby's doing. So when we do something like, for example, I'm going to say congratulations to Tasha Osborne, who's not here, for selling the Jockey Club. Woo! 10.5 million, guys, the highest sale I think probably ever in Ocala, right? She closed that. Woohoo! So very excited for our whole team out there. Stacey Rollins as well, who just took a $4.5 million listing. We're kicking some butt up there, and that's what I'm saying.
It's just good. It's good because we don't have an office here, that Sotheby's has something so significant like the Jockey Club. That's an iconic place to really jumpstart the Sotheby's brand in Marion County. And so it's amazing that happened.
And that's the thing, guys. Thank you. You're exactly right. We are breaking records. We are making waves, and we are taking market share. So that's so exciting. And not only will we be doing huge PR on that, Sotheby's will too. And that's where it gets really interesting, because we're double dipping, right? And that's the point. So I just want you to know that. And when they have all this awesome content, it's all on Access. Share it. Share this amazing content. They have significant sales. They have content about the newest markets. They have trends. They have so much awesome content and articles. Again, 500 a month, right? Use it to share because it only elevates you, right? Why wouldn't you share it? So I just want you to know that. All right. Yeah. They have over twice the market share of any of our nearest competitors. We have a huge lead. So let's keep running with it. Now they're also going to be doing, and I recommend everybody sign up if you can, a master class, and it's on August 18th. So sadly I signed up, and I won't be there because I'll be in Cleveland, but it's at 12 p.m. and they've got a panel of some of the highest producing agents in the brand. And they're going to be talking about how they're setting up their listings and what they're doing moving forward, because we're starting to see markets change a little, right? Markets are starting to soften a little. Some, back to schools come, like we were seeing some changes. So they've got some really unique things that they're already putting into place to be prepared, and really so that they don't lose any momentum, because we can't lose the momentum. We know the market may slow. It's already starting to happen. What does that mean? Does it mean we have to slow down? No, it just means we need to take more market share, right? Is that a problem? I don't have a problem with that. Anybody have a problem? So it's not about less business. It's about the same amount or more business. It's about taking the market share from other people. Because let's be honest, guys, how many of you look around and say, oh my God, how did that agent or that company get that listing? I mean, I hear you guys say it all the time. And I'm there right there with you going, who are they? What are they doing? What is that listing, right? Those people, I don't remember who was telling me. Stacy, actually, she said that was a very high price listing, and they went with some nobody out of Tampa. Tampa. So she asked them, because she knew them, what made you select them? And you know what they said? They sent me a postcard.
Yes.
Guys, right, Stace? They
Yes.
sent me a postcard. And it was like, how high was that listing? It was a good listing.
It was a great listing. I'm like, who is this person? They know nothing about Ocala, and they wouldn't even know what a board costs on a farm. Like, they know nothing. I
Yeah,
was
they're
shocked.
not even in our area, and they got the listing. So this is my point. Let's kick the stupidity out of our market, right? The best thing about market softening is more opportunity for us to take over. When the market is too hot, people are like, I could use anybody. And sadly, they kind of could, because people were buying from everywhere. As the market gets a little softer, that means that the person selling your home has to be better. The exposure has to be better. The marketing has to be better. That gives us an advantage. So don't look at a market slowing or softening as a bad thing. For us, I'm happy. It's a good thing. It gives us the opportunity to show how we're different, because that value proposition is really different when they're like, Carrie, I just need to put a sign in my yard and anybody will buy it. Right? I mean, it's disgusting, but true. That's how it's been. It's changing, and that's good for us. Okay. Anybody know about the West Coast Level Up? For the first time in feels like eons, the brand has got a actual networking event that is live. It is out in California, outside of LA. You could go visit my son in Claremont. Weather's beautiful. You can go here to the Level Up webpage, and if you're interested, it's October 10th, 11th, and 12th. I know Tasha's going, probably Miranda's going. I don't know if anybody else is going, but you know what? Guess what? When you take a trip like that, it's great networking. You know what else it is? A write-off. So I'm just saying, I'm not an accountant, don't play me on TV, but my mother-in-law is. So there you have it. Just wanted you to be aware of that. Now, I also wanted to be aware, because I've had several people ask me lately, oh, we're talking about apps and different things. Has anybody used their Sotheby's International Realty app lately? Well, guess what? It is really improved. In addition, it's on your new website. So if you go to sir.com and you look yourself up, there's 3 things you can contact, right? They'll send you an email right away. The other thing is you can download the app. It's right there, and you can go to your website. So it links to your Premier Sotheby's website. So now it's so much more accessible. So I highly recommend, and it's very easy. You just send the link. So all they do is they put in an email, or you put their email in, and this is what they get. They get this little email saying, go ahead and download it. When they click on this, it links them over here to either Google Play or App Store. It's free. And then it opens like this, and it has the videos on there. It is the new SIR website. So that's why the old app wasn't super great. I say that with love, let's be honest, because it was tied to the old website, which there's a reason they changed it. So, so now that we have the new SIR website, the app works so much better, and it makes you look great because it's got the Sotheby's International Realty on there. It has the Premier Sotheby's, so it's double branding, and it really is it's really good. So I highly recommend download it yourself and share that with people. I would rather you share that app than even the Stellar MLS apps. I mean, there's some good apps, but there's no real branding to you.
We're
And-
actually cutting the seller on the last app, I think in September, so they're not gonna use it.
There's a new one though.
Yeah, it's a new one, yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
good, so.
So if they download it, do they see your?
They
face?
see your information and your face, and you get information on what they're looking at.
Mhm.
And also, there's a button that says, do you want to be exclusively represented by this agent? Guys, that's awesome. Now, I was going to ask, and I have to ask somebody on the brand side, do we get a notification of that? Can we even use
Right.
that, right, as an
Yeah.
exclusive representation? Because it says, do you want to be exclusively represented by this agent? How
Mhm.
great is that?
That would be lovely to get, instead of a buyer's agreement, we can get that, right?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but yeah. Potentially could just be one other way to strengthen our relationship and protect our commission, right?
Right.
So I will tell you, we had a commission situation this week. Buyers don't know. First time home buyers, they don't know. They call people without you. Then they're talking to people. Then if they say they want you to work together, guess what? You get in front of a procuring cause board, even with that broker's agreement, it's going to be hard to get that procuring cause. Maybe you can split it. The problem is the buyer is the one saying, oh, I want everybody to work together. right? It doesn't matter. That's going to supersede the fact that you even had a broker buyer agreement, unfortunately. Because remember, when you go to procuring cause or even code of ethics for a dispute, there's an attorney and everybody else is a realtor. You don't know how that's going to go. So anything we can do to strengthen that is better for us. So also just a word to the wise, if you're working, especially with a first-time home buyer, it is critical. This is why I like the broker buyer agreement. But when you're doing that, make sure you say, please let me do my job. Do not talk to anybody else for me. I want to do that for you. If you see a home you want, don't call, let me call. Because if we don't take the time to explain that, they don't know any better. And they call thinking they're helping you. And meanwhile, there goes, half your commission or something. So, it's never a good thing, but the more involved the other agent gets, the more that the buyer's showing that they want you to work together, that's going to be really hard to prove in a procuring cause case. I can tell you that. We had a very clear procuring cause case. We had an attorney. He did an amazing job. We had a timeline. We had all sorts of things. We did not have a broker buyer agreement. Neither did the other side. And we didn't get it. We didn't get even a split. We got nothing. And oftentimes, so boards don't even split. So it's really important that you understand the need to make sure there's clarity with your customer, that they only work with you. And, we do everything we can to protect ourselves. Okay. Because guess what? That's the other thing you're going to notice. As things start to soften, people are going to get more desperate about business. And you're going to see a lot of unscrupulous behavior. I'm going to tell you that right now. So we got to be prepared. I hate to say that, but that's the reality, right? Okay. Also, really cool. Has anybody been on Access and seen the 2021 marketing toolkit? So they have these cool little books. You see right here, marketing brochures. I like the marketing brochures. They have co-op and agent playlists. Here's some of the marketing brochures. The source. This talks about the unit one. This talks about the places, the New York Times that we're in and why we're in the New York Times, the UI. It's not the digital advertising, which is so long. It's only like 12 pages, so they're a lot more digestible. And this media campaign one's really cool too. So I took this distinction. And of course, I had to do something super fancy. Look at that, I hyperlinked it. Woo! And I created a flip book yesterday in the middle of the night. And here it is. All I did was I added my little information on there. Doesn't that look nice? Now, if I want to share this with somebody, a customer, it talks about how we're globally connected. It talks about the history of our brand, how we have unique collaborations with our auction house. It talks about our exclusive partnerships, right? And our public relations and social media. And this is just a really cool Sir Mobile and also our Curate. So this is just a really cool little book. You could put in here even a link to your website or whatever. It's just one other way to help advertise yourself. You could put it on Facebook. You could text it to somebody, and it's super easy to do. Did everybody see that flip book?
Yeah.
Okay. Did everybody online see the flip book? Okay, because sometimes it doesn't let me do that. All right, so all you need to do is you download the PDF. When you are under, let me go back to it. You see here when you're in Access and you click on marketing brochures, then they list the brochures. It says download PDF. You click download PDF. Not very difficult. Once you've downloaded it, you go into Access, you open your presentation suite, and all you do is say upload PDF. Super easy. Then the book goes in there, and now you can say editor and customize it. So it is that simple. It took me more time to download the book than it did to even put my stuff on there, right? So fast and easy. So I want you guys to have these tools and resources because, you're going to be having to work a little bit harder. I'm going to tell you that. Following up with customers, especially if you're doing more Facebook stuff, right? Alejandro, we were saying we need pieces. We need reasons to touch out. We need things to say. Well, we have got great stuff, but we also have great stuff with the brand. So let's use it all. Let's just put our face on it, right? And customize it a little bit so they know it's from us. Because that's the number one thing. Nobody wants to send a book that doesn't have your information on it. Do you? I wouldn't.
Where did you download it from again? please?
Access.
Access, okay.
Mhm. Yep. So when you go into Access and you search for marketing, you look under the marketing toolkit, you click on marketing brochures.
Mhm.
And then they have all of those brochures, the source, the distinction, and you just click. There's a little link right below it, and it says download.
And you just upload it to Flips.
Yep. And then I just go into my presentation suite and hit upload. It couldn't get any easier. And then to add my picture on the bottom, let me see if I, down here, once you upload it, there's a little thing that says edit. It's a blue button, just like the upload PDF. You hit edit, and now you can change it. You can delete pages. So I was working with somebody yesterday, and we were doing a neighborhood books. And so you could do like a market report, and you could do the neighborhood report. You could upload them both in here and then delete certain pages, and you can create your own really cool market thing with the data you find interesting, instead of like 50 pages here and 50 pages there, right? So that's going to be one of the trainings, one of the things I'm going to use. It's going to be following lead follow-up will be a month that we have, and I'm going to go through all different ways you can follow up. Text things, flip books, email campaigns. I'm going to go through all of those things. So that's one of the months, so you know. Okay. Also, how many of you guys have been watching the Peace or Pro series? Yay, Amanda. Okay, got Jen maybe. Honestly, sometimes they come and go and I'm like, darn it, I missed them too. I mean, right, we get busy. So you can go into Access under the marketing toolkit under 04. I don't know why they put it there, but that's where it is. And it's right there, Peace or Pro Tools. And they have 10 tips in top, what is it? 10 tips in 10 minutes. Good, I can't even read that. 10 tips in 10 minutes. And then they actually have the webinar. So you can watch whatever you want. This past one was about referrals, how to rev up your referral business. And what was really cool is Tasha, who never does these, actually did one. I was so proud of her. And so please, if Tracy asks you for a tip, it doesn't have to be long. That's the only reason she did it. She said, I could do it for 30 seconds. I could do that. Like you could do anything for 30 seconds, right? So please go ahead and give your tips, but go ahead and go in here. There's some great information, very quick to look at. A lot of really top agents have been putting in, you know, how to increase their business in a multitude of ways. Social media was one, there's tons of them. So please go in there and use this because I know myself, I've missed some and I didn't mean to miss it, but life gets crazy, right? And so don't worry, they're all right here for you. Any questions on that? Okay, Ninja Download is coming again. It's going to be Wednesday, the 18th. Don't miss to sign up. She'll have another great speaker there. I am not here on Wednesday. I will be in Cleveland. So I just wanted to send it to you guys now to remind yourself to go ahead and register for Ninja Download. And you can watch that online. Yeah, I'll forward it to you, sure. A couple things, housekeeping. Here we've had some questions. So there's some changes to the sold data entry. You sell a home, a lot of times we're selling home before it even goes to the market, right? We want to get credit. Now, if it's just the buy side, no problem. If you want buy side and sell side, you have to now have a listing agreement. They have changed how MLS does this. It used to be we could put in sold data entry only and they'd put us automatically on both sides. And we'd have to tell them, no, we're not on the list side, because usually we did it for builders, right? They changed that. So now they only put you on the buy side when you do sold data entry only. We actually have to have a listing agreement to be able to be put on the list side as well. So if this is something you want to do, you need to notify Cindy, Jen, or Caroline in the beginning so we can be prepared on how to put it in. So sometimes what we might do is just pend it and close it very, very quickly. We don't want to get caught for listing manipulation. That's never a good thing, but we want to make sure we can get you guys credit when you need to. So if you've done a commission agreement, which is a lot of times what we're doing because it's easier, that's fine. At the end, ask them, I wanted to get credit for this in the MLS. Would you mind signing this listing agreement so I can put it in the MLS to get credit? Most of the time, yeah, I would do it like, you know, at the very end. It doesn't matter because you had a commission agreement, but it's the listing agreement. You can't add anything into the MLS unless you have an exclusive right to sell listing agreement. Do what? New construction, you're not going to take credit for the list side. So this is only if you want credit for the list side. The buy side, no worries. We just need very minimal information, picture of the front of the house, stuff like that. And then we can go ahead and get that in there for you. It's if you want to get both sides. It's really the list side. I know Peter, for example, loves to sell before it even gets on the market, and then he wants credit on both sides. I understand it. That's the way our market has been, but we have to really finagle now because MLS has changed a lot of their rules on how we can get you credit on both sides. They never used to ask us, do you have a listing agreement? Now they ask us outright. Wow. Yeah, they've gotten like
How long do you have to insert the data only for new construction, Carrie, please?
I'm sorry, what was that?
For new construction, I forgot to include one of my new constructions last year. Can I
Oh.
still do it?
No, sadly, there are sticklers. You have 30 days after closing to add it.
Okay.
So if we could finagle or fudge a date a little bit, we might try to get through that. But if a year, there's no way. they don't even want to fudge 2 days. I mean, they're terrible. So yeah, unfortunately, no. You have 30 days to put in data sold entry. So here's if it's new construction or a sale side. So you're just on the buy side. Let's say you sold something out of our market. You sold something in Boca Raton or Naples or whatever, because you're from there and you know the area. You can put that in the MLS, guys. We can put that as in data sold entry. You want to get credit. You want to build that, right? It doesn't matter, but we will need an exterior picture, kitchen, living room, and master bedroom dimensions, and tax information. Those are the things we need. So any questions about that? So if you want to get credit for a listing side that was not in the MLS, I need an exclusive right of sale listing agreement in your .loop file.
Okay.
That's all I need. Good? All right. Okay, that's our record-breaking sale. Woo! The Jockey Club. A happy birthday to our birthdays of the month: Art Fisher, Christina Costa, Kim Mancini, Kim Humphrey, Cindy Parker, Jaime Liaison, and Tracy Nitzy. We got some birthdays. Okay, am I singing? No. Okay. July stats. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? Dun, dun. Okay. Orlando, Southeast Orlando, so Lake Nona and Ocala, our listings are 10.6. So we see a softening there, right? Last month it was like 25 or something.
Wow.
Don't be panicked. Let's just pick up our game, because guess what? We have an opportunity to shine when the market gets harder, right? So this is a good thing. So congratulations to Miss Amanda Stevedon, Miranda Katie, Magdalis, Anita, Fran, Tasha, Barbara Ashley Jones, Peter Luke, Kim Horvath, Tatiana, Luciana, and Cindy Parker. Woo! Okay. And Lake Nona and Ocala, July sales. You see there's no softening there. 34.6 million. Woo-hoo! So, I gotta move this. Congratulations to Peter Liu, Kim Horvath, Jennifer Ramos, Martin Ramos, Rafe, Don Mendez, Tasha, Stacy Rollins, Mike Dallas, Seda Gulliver, Shane Carson, Amanda Stevenson, Cindy Parker, Miranda, Anita, Tatiani, Luciana, Wendy Stevenson, and Fran Goldfloss. Woo! And closings, 15.3 million. Like Tasha, she closed that. She's on vacation. What's going on? So these are the other people who will be on vacation: Rafe Marshall, Tasha, Tatiani, Luciana, Beverly Brown, Peter Liu, Jennifer Ramos, Martin Ramos, Fran Goldfloss, Miranda Katie, Dawn Mendez, Wendy Stevenson, Barbara Ashley Jones, and Rainey Lane Conda. Woo! All right. Moving on. Southwest Orlando, Dr. Phillips, 9 million in listings. That is a little low. So what does that mean? Time to pick it up. We can do it. So congratulations to Lynn Liu, Daniel Dorado, Carol Medeiros, Wendy and Art Fisher, Bruno Machado and Susie Carr, Maria Quintero, Luz Colina, Ash Sharma, Jules Canero, Nick Baker, Janet Allen, Janice Edwards Diaz, and Janet Scott. Woo! Okay. No slowdown here. Dr. Phillips, $36 million in sales. You guys have been running with the buyers. Woo! Hold on, look at this list. I got to get ready for this. Okay. Congratulations to Janet and Janice, Jaime, Sandy Harvey, Carol Medeiros, Lynn Liu, Chris and Julie, Bruno Machado and Susie, Tammy Schuster, James, Ash Sharma, Maria Quintero and Tracy, Maria de Gallego, Wendy and Art Fisher, Kelly and April, Janet Scott and Mark Shamley, Carla Rivera, Sharon Branton, Susie Morrison, Teresa White, Jules Canero, Alexa Coluccio, and also that's with Craig, Emily Knudsen, Raj Goyle, Daniel Dorado, Brie Mahoney and Angie Platten, Elsie Benitez, Liz Colina, and Carolyn Vanderzijden. Good thing I'm an opera singer. I don't have to breathe much, right? And definitely no slowdown in our closings, guys. Amazing job. 24 million. Carol Medeiros, Janet and Janice, Jules Canero, Emily Knudsen, Bruno and Susie, Sharon and Susie, Carolyn Vanderzijden, Chris and Julie, Stacy Spencer, Jaime Liaison, Teresa, Alexa and Craig, Daniel Dorado, Elsie Benitez, Maria Quintero, Brian Angie, James, Pippa Murray, April and Kelly, Janet Scott, and Luz Golino. Woo! Okay, one more office. Claremont, amazing job, Ms. Dawn Giacchetti with $3.2 million in listings. $4.3 million in sales. Congratulations, Dawn, Val, and Tina Darley. Woo! And Dawn Giacchetti, congratulations to you. 2.9 million in closed sales. So, one thing I do want to say, I'm very excited about Ninja Selling. Those of you who have not signed up, guess what? I put in a suggestion in the suggestion box and they took it. I'm so excited. So it doesn't always happen, right? So what they're now doing, if you would like to, you could either pay up front for the Ninja, or you can sign a form that I have that you can actually break it in two and take it out of your upcoming closings.
Okay.
So that is an awesome thing. So please come see me or sign up online. We need to make sure I get you in because they're closing this down September 1st and opening it to the brand. And that's what happens. Sotheby's always allows other Sotheby's agents to come to the trainings, but we try to let our people in first. And I don't really know what the capacity in the room is. So I just want to make sure that all of you guys who want to get in. So we have till September 1st. So please, if you're interested in signing up, sign up. And if you have any questions, I have the sheets to do. I can send it all out to you guys so that if you choose to take it in the 2 disbursements out of your upcoming closings, welcome to do it as well. If you want to pay it on credit card and get some points for flights, you can do that too. Whatever works for you. Any questions on Ninja? All right. And nothing compares, an amazing campaign. The video was fabulous, but nobody got to see it, so I'll post it on my Facebook. Thank you all. It's been a great, great month. You guys have been killing it all year long. Honestly, I don't know how you're doing it. Take a breather. You know, I have to say, the one great thing about going away was you really can disconnect. I mean, I was in the Grand Canyon talking to people. I will say that, but like in the canyon, but it is a beautiful thing to be able to recharge and kind of reset. So take that time, even if it's just for a day, go to the spa. You guys have all earned it. Each one of you have been working so hard. So have a great rest of your week. If you need me for anything, again, I'm leaving on Tuesday and we'll be back sometime the following Monday. I don't want to say when because God knows what the flights. Have a great rest of your week, guys.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.